Hello everyone and welcome back to Easy Learning. This lesson will be about past perfect. This kind of lesson is for intermediate or advanced students in English. Now, past perfect is not difficult but needs a little bit concentration. Past perfect is also known as the past of the past. So we are addressing the action in an earlier past. Now, when do we use the past perfect and how do we use it? First, we use the past perfect for actions which happened before a specific point of time in the past. And second, we use it for two actions happened in the past and to explain which happened first. Third, we use it for an action which started in the past and continued up until another action in the past. Now, let's take them one by one. First one, actions which happened before a specific point of time in the past. Now, let's have here our timeline, and here is now the present. What will come after it is the future, and what came before it is the past. Now, we are saying a specific point of time. So let's have here 8 o'clock. This is a specific point of time in the past. And we have the action which happened before. So we said past perfect is referred to an earlier past. So I will say here, she had finished her project by 8 o'clock. So this action that happened before 8 o'clock is that she finished her project. So we are speaking for an earlier past before this specific point of time, 8 o'clock. So I will use here past perfect, had finished, as the project finished before 8 o'clock. Second, we use it for two actions happened in the past and to explain which one of these actions happened first. So let's see here, we have leave and arrive. Leave is the first action and arrive is the second action. So leave, we put it with past perfect because past perfect tell you the action which happened first. So I had left when you arrived from the airport. So I will say here had left, as leave is the first action, and arrive, which is the second action, I will put it in simple past. You arrived. Third, an action which started in the past and continued up until happened another action in the past. So if I say here write is the action which was ongoing, so continue up until the end of the class. So write, finish when the class ended. I will say I had written 7 pages by the end of the class. So it was an action, the write process was ongoing, and it finished when the second action happened. Now, how do we create past perfect? As usually, we put first the subject and we need the helping verb, and we said that the perfect tenses helping verb is have. But as we have past perfect, have in the past is had. And as usual for perfect tenses, we need the main verb in past participle. So for I, you, he, she, it, we, they, I will say had. So in past perfect, all the pronouns, they have the same helping verb, had. And the next one is the main verb in past participle, left. We have explained in another video the verb in past participle when we explained the present perfect. Also there you have a table with the irregular verbs in English, how they come in past participle. So you can check this video for more information about the verb in past participle. And we complete the sentence when you arrived. So I will say I had left when you arrived. Now regular verbs, I will say here I had arrived when you called me. Arrive is a regular verb. You see it ends with just ed, like in simple past. Now, if I want to make the negative, we said that in English the negative we put it with a helping verb. So I will put not with the helping verb had. And I will say he had not left when you arrived. Now, if I want to make a question, we said that informative questions in English start with the helping verb. So I will put the helping verb at the beginning. Had he left when you arrived? So the same formula, helping verb, subject, main verb, and the remaining part of the sentence. Now, general mistakes that we face with past perfect. When we have just one action, we can't use past perfect. For example, I had finished my homework. So if I say I had finished my homework, the other person is waiting from me to say what is the next action, because we said that past perfect we are using for two actions, or I will use it for this action, which is one, and I need the point of time which this action finished before. So in this occasion, I can't use past perfect. This sentence is wrong. So I will say better here, I finished my homework an hour ago. So this one is correct. Why? Because here we have just one action started and finished in the past, so I just use simple past. Past perfect, we use it with two actions. One happened before the other, or when I have a point of time and this action finished before this point of time. Another one, we can use past perfect when we have time expression. So I can say here, I had visited London in 2009 before I moved there in 2011. So if I use time expression like in 2009 or in May or in June or on Monday, so this kind of time expression, there is no problem in past perfect. But I can use here also simple past. So I can say I visited London in 2009 before I moved there in 2011. Both of these sentences are correct. I can use in past perfect with the action which happened first, or I can use them both in simple past because I'm using here before explaining which action happened first. Now, if I don't have here 2009, I don't have time expression. In this occasion, I can't use simple past. I need to use just past perfect. I had visited London once before I moved there in 2001. So in this occasion, we don't have here 2009, so we don't know exactly the moment that I visited London. When I visited London, you don't know. So in this occasion, I will use past perfect with the first action, as we don't have here time expression. Also, we use past perfect with before for actions which are not done or incomplete. For example, they came before I had prepared the dinner. So I use before with I had prepared, so past perfect, to explain that this action in past perfect was incomplete or not done. So prepare the dinner was incomplete or not done. For this, I can match them both, before with past perfect. Okay, guys, that was all for this lesson. If you have any comments or questions, please ask away. And thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.